August 29th, 2017 is the American League East division rivals Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. The bats were quiet to the top of the fourth inning with 1 on 2 outs for Jeff Wilcox. The pitch. There's a high drive in the left center field, and the Red Sox will open up the scoring here in the fourth inning. Breaks the scoreless tie as Jeff Wilcox goes yard. Number 31 on the year for Wilcox, and he's definitely had quite the power year in the RBI categories. And with the bases empty at the top of the fifth, it was Akira Kawasaki. Pitch from Polanco. High drive in the center field. Kawasaki to the wall, and that one is gone. Akira Kawasaki has back-to-back innings for the Red Sox hitting home runs here. Last inning it was Wilcox. This inning it's Kawasaki. The Red Sox are now up 3-0 here. The right-handed switch hitter. Then later in the top of the 8th inning, 1 on and 1 out. The runner was Matt Dirksen at second. The batter was John Cyril, the second baseman. Extends that leadoff of Pat Lidge with an RBI single into right field. The Red Sox are now up 4-0 in the 8th. And Blaine Hawkins would drive him in 2 batters later when he came up with 2 outs. And he lined a double down the right field line. The Red Sox extended their lead now to 5-0 over the Jays. Red Sox starter Kirk Roberts had pitching a good game until the bottom of the 8th inning. Corey Travica changed that all. The pitch from Roberts. High drive in the left field down the line. Corey Travica with a solo shot. Puts the Jays on the board here in the 8th inning as Travica hits a line drive home run. Roberts has pitched scoreless innings until this inning. Has got the solo shot here, and that may be it. With Chase Banks pitching with 1 on and 1 out a little later that inning, Rusty Heredia came up to the plate. The runner again was Dwayne Quipper on second base, and Heredia drove him in with an RBI single to center field. Now cutting out now just a 5-2 lead here for the Red Sox. But then Banks ran into a jam with the bases loaded 2 batters later for Alan Bluen. Banks at the pitch. There's a high drive, left center field. That may get the Jays the lead. And yes, guys, it will. It's gone. Alan Bluen gives it a 6-run inning for the Jays with a go-ahead grand slam to left center field. 6-5 now here. Jays in the 8th inning thanks to a wild grand slam. But in the top of the 9th, Mark Herrera halted that celebration. The pitch from Rodriguez. There's a high drive deep in the left center field. It's another new ball game, folks. Mark Herrera hits a line drive solo shot to lead off here in the top of the 9th inning. 6-6 tie here as the Blue Jays had come back last inning with a big grand slam from Alan Bluen. And then the game would continue until the bottom of the 13th inning when a pinch hitter was a decisive factor for that game. Pinch hitting for Anderson. High drive, left center field, to the wall, and this ball game is over, folks. Javi Rolls comes in off the bench for Anderson, and he wins the ball game on one swing. 7-6, the final score here in extras. In 13 innings, Javi Rolls wins it. The Jays were down by 5 at one point going to the 8th inning, but some huge long ball hits.